Tonight on Apple Valley News Now, more than 24 hostages have been freed after the truce between Israel and Hamas. But what is to come of the nearly 200 still left in captivity? Back here at home, small businesses throughout our region are gearing up for Small Business Saturday. We'll tell you some of the places throughout the area that are hosting special events. And if one of your traditions is hunting for the perfect Christmas tree after the Thanksgiving dinner is just a pile of leftovers, we'll tell you where you can start the search in Benton County.
And get ready for chilly, below average temperatures for the next several days. Clear skies tonight. All the details coming up in your First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time, on your side.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling. Talk about some chilly temperatures. Will any of us see a chance to warm up, or will we need to officially pull out those winter jackets? Stacey Lee joins us now with your First Alert weather forecast.
That's right, Jill. I say hats, gloves, scarf. You're going to need all of them because, yes, very chilly. Look at these temps right now, 29 degrees around the area. Winds are light, so our feels like temp is 29. And those cold temperatures are going to be with us for several days ahead. In fact, getting even colder. Right now, temperatures are a full 20 degrees cooler than 24 hours ago in Ellensburg tonight. 14 degrees cooler in Prosser, and we're 3 degrees cooler than we were last night in the Tri-Cities. So very chilly, and we'll continue to see those temperatures. Elsewhere around the area, we've got temperatures already in the 20s, 26 in Dayton, 30 in Walla Walla, 27 in Yakima, 26 right now in Ellensburg. So clear skies tonight. Chances some patchy freezing fog developing overnight as well, mainly in the Columbia Basin, Hermiston area, even Pendleton. We could see some air stagnation or air quality issues moving into the next week with this really cold weather that's going to be dry and fairly calm for the next couple of days. But yes, below average temperatures, that's going to be the big dominant force this coming week. I'll get to all the details in your First Alert full weather forecast. Jill?
Thank you, Stacey. Parking at the Tri-Cities Airport in Pasco is still stuffed to the max, but airport officials say they're doing everything they can to make sure everyone gets a spot. The one thing they are asking travelers to do is to allow some extra time if you're planning on driving to the airport and parking. With how busy the holiday has been, workers need some time to make sure they can get you a space. Of course, you can always ask a friend or a loved one to drop you off and avoid the lines. The airport expects to continue to see high traffic volumes throughout the holiday weekend. Now that Thanksgiving is over, people are quickly turning their attention to Christmas and all the traditions that come with it. One of those traditions may be tracking down the perfect Christmas tree. Angel Brook Farm kicked off its 7th annual Christmas Tree Jubilee today, and this year the event is taking place at a new location. If you're looking for a filled-out tree or something a little more sparse,
we don't use the Charlie Brown term around here. They're naturals, right?
There are plenty of options to bring home from Angel Brook Farm's Christmas Tree Jubilee, now taking place at the Benton County Fairgrounds.
We've been at the corner of 68 and Argent, which we were kind of outgrowing anyway, and then they developed that, so we were looking for a new spot. And we needed 2 acres, we needed close, we needed to be there, for a lot of years, and this just made the most sense to come here.
While Thanksgiving is barely in the rear view, Angel Brook Farm owner-operator Kyle Buse says it's not too early to pick out your tree.
By the end of next weekend, about half our trees will be gone, so no, not too early.
You also have the option to flock your tree.
It's a kind of a sawdust-based white that goes on. It's completely organic. It sticks on there really good, so it's going to stay there. So it's beautiful, and plus it makes the needles last forever.
And it's not just trees at the Jubilee. There's also a marketplace filled with local vendors. And of course, some special guests stop by when they're not busy at the North Pole.
We have like the best Santa and Mrs. Claus. And they're here from 11 to 7 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Thursday night. But yeah, you got to come down and get your picture with Santa.
Because the event now has more space, the petting zoo has also been expanded. Here you can find horses, alpacas, goats, and plenty of other animals. The Christmas Tree Jubilee is open every day until December 23rd from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Yakima Valley Special Investigations Unit has launched an investigation after a man died while in custody at the Yakima County Jail. According to Lieutenant Mark Lewis with the Moxie Police Department, authorities say the man suffered a, quote, medical emergency, end quote, while in contact with corrections officers at the jail. He was not identified and authorities are withholding his information at this time. An autopsy will be done by the Yakima County coroner. When it comes to holiday safety, there are a few things you can do to protect your home, like making sure packages don't pile up on the front porch and keeping the doors locked when you're not at home. Police say if you see something in the neighborhood that doesn't seem quite right, you can always give them a call.
The non-emergency line is the best way to do it. I get a lot of people who report things on our Facebook page or even in our messages, and that's not the best way to do it. Those aren't monitored 24/7, and a lot of people don't know that, and we don't want people reporting crimes there. But that dispatch line is always open. Non-emergency line is there for you.
The non-emergency line for all of the Tri-Cities is 509-628-0333. But if you see a crime happening or if there is immediate danger, you should always call 911. In Israel, as the first hostages are now being taken to hospitals, Israeli officials are preparing for a second group, hopefully to be freed tomorrow. Matthew Chance says this first release has families and loved ones grateful.
They kidnapped and killed. But now Hamas is showing its gunmen releasing Israelis in Gaza. For many, these are disturbing scenes. 9-year-old Ohad Munda being embraced as he's set free. An old woman being carried by a masked man as Palestinians cheer. After 49 long days of captivity in Gaza, aid workers from the Red Cross drive them through the border into Egypt and to freedom. Egyptian television shows a convoy of vehicles heading to the crossing. Then the hostages, including 10 Thais, a Filipino and the 13 Israeli women and children, disembarking for checks. The Israeli military posted this grainy video of the moment they all finally re-entered the country. A step, says the Israeli Prime Minister, towards bringing all hostages home.
We have just completed the return of the first of our hostages. Children, their mothers and additional women. Each one of them is a whole world. But I emphasize to you, the families, and to you, citizens of Israel, we are committed to return all our hostages.
Most of the hostages released in this first group under the temporary truce were taken from Nir Oz, one of the small Israeli communities near Gaza ravaged by Hamas on October the 7th. At least 38 people there were killed and more than 70 abducted. People like Danielle Aloni and her 5-year-old daughter, Emilia, both freed in this latest release, but the relatives they were visiting when Hamas attacked remain unaccounted for as hostages. Doran Katz Asher and her 2 young daughters have also now been set free, but her partner remains in Gaza. Behind every release, a poignant reminder of those left behind. Like the family of Omri Almog, his brother-in-law and niece killed, his sister and her 3 children still hostages. Yet Omri is now optimistic.
The best is in front of us. It's going to come. Whatever happened, we cannot change. Nadav is not longer with us. Siam, the beautiful girl, is not with us anymore. But
there's still a chance. There's still a chance for your sister and her children.
Yes. We have to bring what left. We need to bring back what left from this family. It's a broken family.
A broken family in a country of shattered lives.
So what comes next? At least 10 women and children who are hostages will be released Saturday, officials say. About 200 remain in captivity. You may have seen more people wearing plaid in downtown Kennewick today. That's because today was Plaid Friday, an annual event highlighting local businesses. Of course, today is already one of the biggest shopping days of the year, but this is the historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership's own version of Black Friday. Organizers say when you shop locally, you help support the local economy. If you missed out on Plaid Friday, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday. The public market at the Columbia River Warehouse in Kennewick is hosting a Black Friday weekend sale with more than 30 local small businesses, along with a few donation drives. The public market is having a canned food drive for the domestic violence services of Benton and Franklin counties. Positive Vibe is hosting a hygiene product drive for Moe's Place, collecting toothbrushes, toothpaste, body care, deodorant, hair care, loofahs, and other hygiene items. Adobe Analytics is forecasting $12 billion in revenue for Cyber Monday. That's predicted to outpace Black Friday spending. So-called Cyber Week, which also includes Thanksgiving and Black Friday, is expected to generate more than $37 billion in online sales. The National Retail Federation predicts holiday spending to hit record levels through next month. If you're on the hunt for bargain toys, beware that those purchased online might not pass the Safety Commission test. Last year, 11 toy-related deaths in children 14 and younger were reported to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, most from choking or asphyxiation due to small parts, balls, or balloons. Make sure you check the labels for age guidance. Look for a certification mark that shows it's been independently tested for safety. If purchasing secondhand products online, make sure that what you're buying hasn't been recalled by checking the Safety Commission's website. Let's take a live look outside as we head into the weekend. What are the chances some of us will see some precipitation? Stacey Lee has your full forecast next. And still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, there's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and now Travel Tuesday. If you're looking to escape our chilly temps for some warm ones, how you can score the best deal. We'll be right back.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgiving during the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. The 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Need a new best friend? Then check out Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, where each Wednesday you'll meet lovable pets from shelters that are looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Windermere Group 1 and Apple Valley News Now.
Hey y'all, this ain't no turkey shootout going on at Legends Casino Hotel in November. It's a roping and a riding cash and car roundup where you could wrangle $10,000 in cash or win a new Volkswagen. Just steer your Legends rewards card smack dab into your favorite slot machine to earn entries. And then giddy up on over to Legends Casino on Thursdays for your chance to snag 10 grand in cash or a VW Jetta on November 23rd or the Atlas Crossport on November 30th. Round up the posse and we'll see you at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish.
This December 1st to 3rd, experience the magic of the season during Walla Walla's Holiday Barrel Weekend. Kick off the weekend with wine, music, and fun at the Barrel Full of Money auction. Then, sip and savor your way throughout the weekend, tasting some of Walla Walla's renowned wines straight from the barrel. And the whole family can enjoy Walla Walla's charming downtown shops, indoor holiday markets, and the dazzling holiday parade of lights. Come join Holiday Barrel Weekend festivities. Visit Walla Walla December 1st through 3rd and taste the season.
Sleep Shop and Furniture has expanded. To celebrate, all living room furniture is up to 35% off. A queen-size gel mattress for only $399 on hand with immediate delivery. Up to 18 months same-as cash and no credit financing available. Quality furniture, affordable prices.
The nights are cooler, and many Yakima Valley residents still depend on wood-burning devices in their homes as their primary source of heat. New wood pellet stoves or electrical devices are much more efficient and are regulated to control emissions. They're cleaner burning and release fewer harmful air pollutants and carcinogens. Upgrade today with the help of Yakima Regional Clean Air Agency's Wood Stove Change-Out Program. With rebates up to $3,800, you could get a new device at little or no cost to you if you qualify. Call today.
It's the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get up to $200 off our Denver Mattress brand lineup, plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale, only at Denver Mattress.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back. The familiar ring, ring, ring is back in action. It's the sound of the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. Every year, thousands of bell ringers post up on sidewalks and outside of stores to collect donations. The Salvation Army's 133rd campaign officially kicked off Thanksgiving Day with a performance by Dolly Parton during the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Commanders game. The legendary singer pledged a $1 million donation to Red Kettle campaign. The Salvation Army accepts donations via cash, checks, or digitally with Apple Pay, Google, PayPal, and Venmo. Does the colder weather have you thinking about your next vacation? Well, if you're looking to plan ahead, Rena Roy says the prices might be right this upcoming Tuesday.
What's better than a vacation? Getting a great deal on your trip. Travel Deal Tuesday, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, may be your best bet for discounts on hotels, rental cars, flights, and even rental homes. Haley Berg, lead economist at online travel agency Hopper, says that prices typically drop by 30 to 60% on flights and hotels.
So think 50% off a hotel stay in Bali, 35% off Rome, Tokyo, the Bahamas.
Berg says this is a great opportunity to book bucket list international vacations.
We see prices drop for flights to many international destinations as airlines try to pick up demand for early 2024 trips.
But if you're on a smaller budget, she says this Travel Deal Tuesday is especially great for booking domestic travel.
Domestic airfare is already lower than this time last year and 2019. So if you book on Travel Deal Tuesday, you can stack the savings of that lower airfare with additional promotions from participating airlines.
To best take advantage of Travel Deal Tuesday, Berg recommends planning ahead. Start thinking now about what vacation you'll want to take in the next year.
You can also set up flight watches if you're thinking about a couple of different trips next year.
Keeping your options open when it comes to dates and destination.
If you're thinking about a tropical vacation, consider looking at the price of lots of different destinations in the Caribbean.
And booking with free cancellation when possible.
If you need to cancel for any reason, change for any reason, the value that you have spent is safe to rebook yourself on a flight that works better or give you that money back.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Analysts say more than 180 million Americans are shopping Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday, and travel experts say Travel Tuesday could be the best opportunity to get the best rates for your holiday vacations.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, while we've had clear skies and calm conditions in most of the Pacific Northwest, I've been tracking snow pretty much all day for Salt Lake City, which could impact our travelers. A lot of folks fly Tri-Cities into Salt Lake. Also been tracking snow near Denver. So these two airports are definitely the ones impacted today and possibly into tomorrow. So anyone flying into this region tomorrow, just be aware there could be some travel delays due to snow in the region. Also down to Houston area as well, due to some inclement weather there this weekend. Satellite and radar, as you can see, mostly clear, although we do have that cloudy mist hanging out, which could be more fog or freezing fog. That Arctic air, is coming down from Canada, and that's the setup for the next several days into next week. We're going to be well below the average. Also, very calm winds out there. Now, earlier today, I was seeing some hazardous air quality near the Prosser area between Toppenish and Prosser, but tonight we're seeing moderate air quality in some of these regions, and as you get out north of the Palouse area, we're seeing some unhealthy air quality. We may have an air stagnation advisory in place next week. We'll keep our eyes on that for the next couple of days. Temperatures right now in our Dust Devil Giesa Skycam, 29 degrees. Clear skies. It's chilly out there. Our humidity at 89%. So all that moisture in the air, we could see that fog or patchy fog develop. And with these cold temperatures, it could come in the form of freezing fog. Let's take a look at our temperature trends. Our average for the Tri-Cities this time of year, 46 degrees. We're going to stay well below that into next week. These are the daytime highs. So in the 30s, a good about 10 degrees below our average. Same thing in Yakima. Chilly temperatures close to 10 degrees below average for the next several days. And those overnight lows even chillier. Like tonight, we're seeing everybody below the freezing level. Walla Walla, Dayton, Pendleton in the low to mid 20s. 25 tonight, Tri-Cities, a chilly 22 in Prosser. Look at Toppenish dropping down into the teens tonight at 18 degrees, 20 degrees for Ellensburg and Yakima. Let's take a look at our daytime highs for tomorrow. Again, these are the highs, not the low temperatures. Chilly will hit 41 though in Pendleton, 37 Walla Walla, 38 for Tri-Cities, Hanford, 40 degrees Prosser and Hermiston, and slightly warmer in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, just a little bit below the average there as well. Let's plan your day for tomorrow. Look for mostly sunny skies, looking pretty good. We could still see a little bit of patchy fog in the morning, and look at these chilly temperatures. Start your day at 8 o'clock and they don't warm up a whole lot, and those winds remain light. In Yakima, we'll start the day with mostly sunny skies, pretty clear actually, warming up to 40 by noon, but staying rather cool. Walla Walla tomorrow with a few clouds lingering around and possibly some patchy fog there in the morning hours, but lots of of sunshine, chilly, sunny temperatures out there for tomorrow. And in Hermiston, it's looking lovely there for the day tomorrow, although you could encounter some fog or patchy freezing fog tonight. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. Look at those chilly temperatures. Overnight lows, we're seeing a couple of nights there, Monday into Tuesday night with those temperatures in the teens for Tri-Cities and in Yakima. Taking a look at Walla Walla and Hermiston, those same chilly temperatures there with teens overnight Monday into Tuesday for Hermiston. So cool, chilly weather. Stay warm, bundle up, get the winter gear out. You're definitely going to need it this next week. Jill?
Up next on Apple Valley News Now, a health alert on the cantaloupe recall. 2 people have died and more than a dozen new states indicate salmonella cases due to recalled cantaloupe, including here in Washington and Oregon. Details up next.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Pizza, loving a pizza, this big cheese pizza, loving a pizza, I've been loving a pizza.
All meat. Supreme.
Yakima's Hometown Pizzeria at 24th and Nob Hill.
Did you see this? It says most people are going to need long-term care that health insurance and Medicare won't cover.
I saw that, and it got me thinking, if I need to pay for home modifications or in-home care, I am not prepared. Are you?
Not really. I mean, whatever happens, I just want to know that I'll be able to get care and stay in my own home as I age.
Right? I want that too. So,
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups, or use your Red Tag bonus cash to get $5,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. See your community Chevy dealers.
Come home for the holidays. Step into a world of enchantment at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, where Santa's Workshop is open for the season, laden with over $90,000 on Santa's special list of cash and prizes, with more chances to win every week in November and December. Join us this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for a winter wonderland of over $18,000 in cash and prizes starting at 6 p.m. Keep earning your holiday entries. More winners, more often. From your Wild Horse family.
If you missed out on getting a McRib in the past, here's your chance to get one before you miss out again. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
With the winter months approaching, it's that time of year to do what we can to provide the best holiday season to the little ones in our valley. From now to the end of the year, Pingree Ford will be collecting new and gently used coats for kids, as well as new unwrapped toys for Toys for Tots. We're committed to the children in our community, and we hope you can join us in our mission. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
Pizza, loving a pizza, this big cheese pizza, loving a pizza, I've been loving a pizza.
Supreme. Hawaiian.
Yakima's Hometown Pizzeria at 24th and Nob Hill.
In your health headlines tonight, 2 deaths have now been reported in the salmonella outbreak linked due to cantaloupe as the number of new cases has doubled. According to the CDC, 56 new cases of salmonella have been reported since last week. The number of states reporting cases have also increased by 17, including Washington and Oregon. So far, a total number of 99 cases have been reported in 32 states, including 28 new hospitalizations. This includes Rudy brand whole cantaloupes, Freshness Guaranteed brand, as well as Racetrack brand pre-cut cantaloupes. We're on the cusp of a Small Business Saturday, and the Downtown Yakima Association is inviting everyone to get in the shopping spirit. But first, Stacy Lee has your reason to smile.
And check out this photo from our friend Shelley Brinkley. Now, I like to call those UFO or spaceship clouds. They're actually lenticular clouds, and they happen a lot of times near mountainous areas. So thank you for sharing that, Shelley. Remember to grab your weather photo, get outside, snap it, and send it to me, Lee at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Reason to Smile brought to you by West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental in Pasco.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
You wouldn't buy a car without a test drive.
So why buy a mattress in a box from an online marketing company without ever knowing if it's right for you?
Don't go through the hassle of returning a mattress when you can get it right the first time.
Mattress Depot USA has top quality mattresses that you can actually touch and feel.
Made by local manufacturers.
You're gonna love our prices.
And same-day delivery. Try getting that online.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's dropping off presents in a sporty Civic or picking up a few for yourself in a fun-to-drive HR-V. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgetting during the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. But hurry, the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
The drive-through Holiday Light Fest is returning to State Fair Park for another year of holiday cheer, December 7th through the 17th, presented by Giza Credit Union. This magical journey will take you through holiday-themed displays, including the North Pole, where you can hand-deliver your letters to Santa. You'll enjoy dazzling light displays, tasty food options, and a schedule spanning 11 magical days. Don't miss this beloved holiday tradition at State Fair Park in Yakima. Purchase your tickets at the gate or online at statefairpark.org.
Sleep Shop and Furniture has expanded. To celebrate, all living room furniture is up to 35% off. A queen-size gel mattress for only $399 on hand with immediate delivery. Up to 18 months seamless cash and no credit financing available. Quality furniture, affordable prices.
Now is the time for a new bath from Bath Fitter. Every bath fit or bath is installed quickly, safely, and beautifully with a lifetime warranty. Go from old to new, from worn to wow. The beautiful bath you've always wanted. Done right, installed by an expert technician, all in one day. Bath Fitter's biggest sale of the year is on now. Contact us today for an appointment. We can be there as soon as tomorrow. Many jobs are being installed in less than 2 weeks at the lowest prices of the year.
It's a different kind of shooting range in the wilds of North Idaho.
We have a 3D archery range that is a trail through the woods. It's about a mile long.
Fly the Northwest.
We've got a 50-yard range, a 100-yard range, and a 200-yard range.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
The Downtown Association of Yakima is inviting everyone to its annual Small Business Saturday celebration, and this year it's bringing back a favorite part of the event. The Little Hopper shuttle bus is back and will be available to transport people up and down Yakima Avenue to make sure they can reach all 33 participating businesses. You can pick up a passport at the Downtown Association of Yakima office, and for every 5 businesses you visit plus 1 receipt, you'll get an entry to win one of 6 gift baskets, each with $200 or more of downtown Yakima goods. It's all to help out local businesses.
When we hear business owners, we hear quite a few of them say that they have record days on this day. So really coming out and showing your support for them, it makes a huge difference in our community and it keeps our money local.
Participating businesses will also have their own deals, specials, or giveaways going on. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and passports can be turned in at any business. For many families across the country, Black Friday serves as a day of relaxation after gathering with family and friends around a traditional dinner the night before. But for the serious deal hunters, it's always been a day of no rest. Ivan Rodriguez explains what shoppers can expect and how retailers are attempting to entice consumers.
For many shoppers on Black Friday, the day begins bright and early.
For me, it's about tradition and family. I've got my daughter and my niece here with me. We have my niece sleep over. We come to the mall. We're here by 6 a.m. We shop till we drop, and then we head home this afternoon.
This year, retailers are departing from only offering their claimed best deals the day after Thanksgiving by ruling out Black Friday-like sales weeks in advance, meaning long lines like these might not be a common sight across department stores this Black Friday. But it doesn't mean consumers won't be shopping at all throughout the weekend, which could be good news for small businesses.
I just feel really lucky and blessed that we've had people who've been loyal to us.
This year, about 60% of holiday shoppers are likely to choose Small Business Saturday for holiday shopping, which is slightly higher than the 56% of shoppers likely to shop on Black Friday, according to a report by Bankrate. Some analysts say that social media is now the place where some are finding inspiration.
The toy space as well has a lot of influencers, parenting influencers, showing off what they're getting their kids and really influencing what those top toys of the year that are likely going to sell out.
In recent years, the traditional Black Friday has undergone a noticeable evolution, especially for those no longer interested in doorbuster promotions. In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
Locally, we have several areas celebrating Small Business Saturday. Head to Apple Valley News now to see where you can shop, save, and stay small. The husband and wife who died in Wednesday's car explosion at the U.S.-Canada border have been identified. Niagara Falls police say 53-year-old Kurt and Monica Villani from Grand Island, New York, were in the 2022 Bentley when it crashed at Rainbow Bridge. The incident sparked a massive law enforcement response on a busy travel day, but has now been ruled to have been an accident. Customs and Border Protection reopened the border crossing last night. Authorities have identified the people who died and 3 others who are still missing after a landslide in southern Alaska earlier this week. 44-year-old Tim Heller, his wife, 36-year-old Beth, and their daughter, 16-year-old Mara, were all found dead. 12-year-old Derek Heller and his 11-year-old sister, Kara, along with the Heller's neighbor, 65-year-old Otto Florischutz, are still missing. The landslide hit the Zimovia Highway near Wrangell and destroyed 3 homes. The governor has issued a disaster declaration. It's week 13 for Saturday college football, and ESPN College Game Day anchors Reese Davis and Desmond Howard preview matchups between Kentucky and Louisville and BYU and Georgia Tech. Could we see some good games or big blowouts? Take a look.
Final weekend of the regular season in college football, and the stakes are huge, and that includes in the game at noon on ABC, Kentucky and Louisville. Louisville already in the ACC championship game, but they'd love to at least make a case for the playoff.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, look at Kentucky's offense. I've been really surprised that they haven't been able to run the ball like you normally would see a Kentucky Wildcat team run the ball. 2 or 3 running backs, rotating those guys in there. 12th in the conference rushing the ball, and then the Devin Leary experiment didn't go well. 20 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions. I think Louisville's defense is going to be the key to this game, and they're going to roll Kentucky.
Jeff Brom's first year, and Louisville's lost 4 straight to the Wildcats. BYU and Oklahoma State, if the Cowpokes win, they'll have a spot in the Big 12 title game.
Yeah, you look at the Cowpokes offense, you look at Oklahoma State and Ali Gordon II. He's tied for first in rushing yards throughout the season with 1,414. Just wanted to say that number, 14-14. And I think BYU's rush defense is awful, so I think that Oklahoma State, they'll just run through BYU.
And in prime time, maybe Kirby Smart kicking off a little bit later than he would prefer, but clean old-fashioned hate against Georgia Tech.
Absolutely. There's nothing like it. I tell you what, Georgia, they're getting good at the right time. They're getting healthy. I saw them 2 weeks ago against Ole Miss. This team is a team to be reckoned with.
See if anybody can play spoiler. We haven't had many of those massive upsets this season, but perhaps they will come this weekend.
Tomorrow is the 115th annual Apple Cup as the number 4 ranked Washington Huskies and the Washington State University Cougars take the field. The Cougs hope to be the ones to put an end to the Huskies' incredible undefeated season, while UW hopes to stay sharp as they get ready for the Pac-12 championship game against either Oregon or Arizona. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Let's take a live look outside. The freezing temps continue into the overnight hours. But is there a chance for a warm-up? Stacy will fill us in next. And coming up, how a James Beard award-winning chef is bringing indigenous cuisine to the tables of people across the country and inspiring a new generation of chefs. We'll be right back.
Did you know 1 in 3 Americans has pre-diabetes? That's when blood glucose levels are high but not quite high enough to be fully diabetic. More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
This December 1st to 3rd, experience the magic of the season during Walla Walla's Holiday Barrel Weekend. Kick off the weekend with wine, music, and fun at the Barrel Full of Money auction. Then, sip and savor your way throughout the weekend, tasting some of Walla Walla's renowned wines straight from the barrel. And the whole family can enjoy Walla Walla's charming downtown shops, indoor holiday markets, and the dazzling holiday parade of lights. Come join Holiday Barrel Weekend festivities. Visit Walla Walla December 1st through 3rd and taste the season.
November is Native American Heritage Month, and we're shining a light on a James Beard award-winning chef who is revitalizing and revolutionizing indigenous cuisine. The story isn't based in Washington or Oregon, but the program offers a chance for people to connect with tribal communities across North America. Juju Chang says the goal is to bring cultural, nutritional, and economic revitalization to those tribal communities.
Located in the heart of Minneapolis, the Owamni restaurant is a hub for truly indigenous cuisine.
Once I realized the absence of indigenous foods out there and really saw a path to move forward, I always thought a restaurant would be a great stage to be able to talk about this stuff.
With a menu you won't find anywhere else.
The entire restaurant's gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, soy-free, pork-free, all those things. It's obviously not a typical restaurant at all, and we're good with that, and we're very unapologetic about it too. It's like, this is what we have. We don't even have black pepper up in there, you know, and how many restaurants don't have ranch dressing?
Award-winning restaurateur Sean Sherman, known famously as the Sioux Chef, has made it his mission to bring native recipes to the mainstream while cultivating the next generation of indigenous chefs.
We're not trying to cook like it's 1491. We're trying to showcase how are we moving forward with indigenous foods today. In the summertime, we have up to 120 jobs here, and 70% of our staff identifies as indigenous, and we're pushing tens of thousands of dollars of food products directly into the hands of indigenous food producers.
A member of the Oglala Lakota tribe, Sherman often works directly with native food producers and farms across the country to source his ingredients.
We are standing here in front of the Indigenous Food Lab Market, and we're going to give you guys a little bit of tour of what we have going on.
This year, the Sioux Chef opening a marketplace for anybody hoping to make some of those recipes at home.
This is all hand-harvested true wild rice, so it's completely unlike the black wild rice you find in the grocery store.
Sherman taking things a step further.
We're making some blue corn tortillas. This blue corn is coming from the Ute Mountain Tribe in Colorado.
Creating a nonprofit professional kitchen and training center that offers classes on Native American agriculture, farming, and cooking techniques, and nutrition from different tribal communities.
I want to see more indigenous food businesses how open up all over the place, you know, little by little. And we're just trying to create a support center for the future. We just want to support the next generation.
To learn more about the Indigenous Food Lab, the online marketplace, and the North American Traditional Indigenous Food Systems classes, go to AppleValleyNewsNow.com. We have posted this story and have the information there.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Time to grab the coat, the scarf, the gloves. It is chilly out there. 25 degrees on our Legends Casino Skycam tonight. Winds at 6 miles an hour. Our feels like temperature right now, 18 degrees. It is chilly, and those cold temperatures are going to be here for several days in a row. In fact, moving into next week. Temperatures elsewhere around the region, we're down to 31 in Walla Walla, 27 right now in Pendleton and Toppenish, 26 Yakima, 25 in Ellensburg. So very, very chilly for us tonight, and we'll kind of show you where that's coming from. Now, if you're wondering, it feels colder tonight, Stace, than it did last night. It is 14 degrees cooler than we were just 24 hours ago in Yakima, 15 degrees colder tonight in Prosser, and 7 degrees colder tonight in Tri-Cities. Let's take a look at our satellite and radar, and again, all those cold temperatures are coming down from Canada right into our region. We're going to have pretty stagnant air, not a lot of wind, so that Arctic air will continue to come on down, and we could see some patchy fog or freezing fog in the region. So we're also going to keep an eye on air quality for the next couple of days. We could have an air stagnation advisory. Now, today I've been tracking snow in a couple of areas that are notable. If you have any travelers flying out tomorrow, we've been seeing snow on and off in the Denver area today, as well as Salt Lake, two important hubs for our airports. So keep an eye on that. If anyone's flying out tomorrow, those are the areas where we could see some travel impacts on Saturday. So folks leaving town, also down in the Houston area for some inclement weather there as well. Talking about that air quality, we're okay tonight in the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities, but we are seeing moderate air quality here in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley this evening, and that could get even worse as we get into next week, as we're expecting very calm, stagnant conditions. We're even seeing some air quality issues this evening in Pendleton. Not at a dangerous level, but if you're sensitive to that, you may notice that. Now, our temperature trend stays below the average by, look at this, 10 degrees Sunday and Monday, and even cooler than that Tuesday and Wednesday in the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. Yakima, temperatures below average as well. Not quite as big of a difference there, but still in the 30s for our daytime high temperatures. So very cold weather on the way. Let's take a look at our temperatures for tonight through the area. Teens and 20s. We're going to stay in 25 here along the foothills of the Blues, dropping down to 22 tonight in Pendleton, 25 for the Tri-Cities, a chilly 18 in Tompkins, 20 degrees tonight for Yakima. Tomorrow, look for chilly sunshine out around the region, but those daytime highs only making it into the 30s and 40s, 38 for the high tomorrow in Tri-Cities, 35 for Connell. Looking at the foothills of the Blues, Pendleton will be the warmer spot at 41, 37 for our daytime high in Walla Walla. Let's plan your day for tomorrow. Yakima, again, clear skies, chilly temperatures, lots of sunshine. Will be right around 40 degrees at noon and start dropping off after 4 o'clock. Tri-Cities, clear skies here as well, 29 to start the morning. Very cold, grab the jacket. Chilly temperatures throughout the day, dropping back into the 20s by the time we hit dark. And in Walla Walla, starting your day at 28 degrees, chilly sunshine during the day. And we could see a little bit of patchy fog, so just be aware of that. 7-day planning forecast, I've got that coming up here in just a few minutes. Jill?
Up next on Apple Valley News Now, it's the age-old saying that one day robots will rule the world. Up next, we'll bring you the story of one robot that just wanted to get out in the world. We'll be right back.
If you missed out on getting a McRib in the past, here's your chance to get one before you miss out again. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Honey, that was my brother. Can we bring him dinner tomorrow? He's been having a hard time since his accident.
Of course. I know it's been tough. There's so many costs that his insurance doesn't even cover.
I know. The ramp to his front door, transportation, meal preparation. What if something happens to one of us?
We should plan to sit down soon. We can look through the long-term care benefits that we're earning with WA Cares.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups, or use your Red Tag bonus cash to get $5,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. See your community Chevy dealers.
Is Medicare planning the last thing on your list? If you're approaching retirement age, contact the professionals at Stand Fortier Insurance Services and get answers to all your Medicare insurance questions. Let Stand Fortier guide you through the Medicare maze. Stand Fortier Insurance Services, bringing clarity to the complex.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing Sunday, November 26th at 5:30 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time of 9 a.m. on Sunday, December 3rd.
The Walker's Furniture Black Friday sale is on now. Get big discounts starting this week, and all stores will be open extended hours with big Black Friday discounts. Or get no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years.
It's the perfect time to upgrade your living room or get that new dining room or bedroom furniture just in time for those holiday gatherings. Plus, choose from a large selection of top name brand mattress sets.
Furnish your life for less during the Black Friday sale at Walker's.
Does anybody want my tomato?
What have you got against tomatoes?
Not my favorite fruit.
Wait, tomatoes are fruit?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know how anybody can eat those things.
You do know that tomatoes are in ketchup.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich. With fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion, or bacon, or sausage, well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back. A clean getaway, but not one that got very far. A Roomba escaped out an open front door and quickly landed itself in a mess. Jeannie Mose has more on the runaway Roomba that's gone viral.
Roomba is supposed to work for you.
Alexa, can you tell Roomba to clean under the kitchen table?
But who knew a Roomba could turn the tables by disappearing?
We could not find him, and we looked under all the furniture.
Unbeknownst to Georgia resident Shelley Betts, Roomba headed out the front door they'd left open.
We were doing Christmas decorations in and out, and he escaped.
2 days later, Shelley's husband found him under a bunch of leaves.
How far did he actually get?
To be honest, he didn't get very far.
Maybe 10 yards. It was after they found him that they looked back at their Ring camera and witnessed his escape.
We were laughing hysterically.
So was the internet, the little Roomba that could. Now that's a clean getaway. Clean, but Roomba was a mess. He lost his padding and his brushes, though he still works.
He did his job. You know, he was doing what he was born to do.
So she saluted the runaway Roomba's escape by adding the George Michael classic, Freedom, Freedom. Without Roomba, the family was left in a vacuum. Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
That is the perfect song for that escape artist, Roomba. Well, the Roomba continues to amuse us, and it's not the first time it has made the news. In 2019, in Oregon, police were called after a homeowner said they could see shadows behind a locked bathroom door, and police found the Roomba.
Now I know why my husband had me take it back. So I just call him Roomba now. So.
He's the Roomba.
Yeah.
He gets to vacuum the house.
There you go.
That's great. Well, Stacy, if you'll bring us a final forecast when we come back.
That's right.
A new roof looks great. A new roof with new gutters looks amazing. With Arrow Roofing, amazing is now more affordable than ever. Get 25% off gutters with their new re-roof. Did we mention our 50-year roof warranty at no extra cost? Don't miss this limited time offer. Give Arrow Roofing a call today.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Like a queen plush Sealy mattress for just $3.99.
Or an adjustable bed for just $9.99.
Or a king-size memory foam mattress for just $7.99.
Visit our showrooms or shop online at MattressDepotUSA.com.
But hurry, our November sales event ends soon.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Hey y'all, this ain't no turkey shootout going on at Legends Casino Hotel in November. It's a roping and a riding cash and car roundup where you could wrangle $10,000 in cash or win a new Volkswagen. Just steer your Legends rewards card smack dab into your favorite slot machine to earn entries. And then giddy up on over to Legends Casino on Thursdays for your chance to snag 10 grand in cash or a VW Jetta on November 23rd or the Atlas Crossport on November 30th. Round up the posse and we'll see you at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
Thank you, Tri-Cities, for voting us Best Personal Injury and Best Overall Law Firm.
We are so honored and grateful to serve this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law firm that has served Central Washington for 30 years. Call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
The nights are cooler, and many Yakima Valley residents still depend on wood-burning devices in their homes as their primary source of heat. New wood pellet stoves or electrical devices are much more efficient and are regulated to control emissions. They're cleaner burning and release fewer harmful air pollutants and carcinogens. Upgrade today with the help of Yakima Regional Clean Air Agency's Wood Stove Change-Out Program. With rebates up to $3,800, you could get a new device at little or no cost to you if you qualify. Call today.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgetting during the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spent and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. But hurry, the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Did you know that diabetes increases the chances of amputation by 10% compared to those without the disease? We have more information at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
All right, let's take a final look at the weather. Stacy, you've been telling us we have some cold days and even colder nights ahead of us.
That's right. Very cold weather in the forecast. Our 7-day forecast looks like this. Now in Yakima, look at those temperatures. We see teens in the overnights there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So very chilly, and those temperatures just stay cold. But if you notice, we don't see any rain or precip at all in the forecast. So cold weather and very light winds. So we could see some air stagnation, which we're already starting to see tonight. So just be aware of that. Tri-Cities, those chilly temperatures were a good 10 degrees below our average for this time of year. And we'll see those teens and 20s overnight in the Columbia Basin with maybe a little cloud cover. And we've had a lot of moisture in the air. So fog or freezing fog not out of the question in the Columbia Basin, as well as the foothills of the Blues. Now we do see a slight chance of precip next Friday. It's a ways out, but those temperatures on the chilly side. Now, another thing I'm keeping an eye on, Jill, is they're talking about opening ski resorts next week. So wow. December 1st, a lot of our ski resorts are making snow. So the cold temperatures will keep that snow good. So we just might be strapping on those skis next weekend.
Wow. Okay. Skiers, snowboarders, they're going to be really excited about that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can always find the latest on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. We are back tonight at 11.